Hi, Lions. Thanks for joining me for another lesson. We are going to start off by learning some new heart words today, and then we'll practice spelling and reading a story that has all of the sounds and the different sight words we've learned in it. Okay, let's get started. The first word I want to introduce you to is nothing. Nothing. Okay, let's spell it. Nothing. Nothing. Now, one little trick I can show you to try to remember how to spell nothing is you see at the beginning the word no, and then the second part, the word thing. So you can just remember nothing has the words no and thing in it. That might help you remember how to spell it. Okay. And remember, the reason why we are learning these heart words is because a lot of these words don't follow our phonics rules that we're learning. So you really can't sound a lot of them out. And even the ones that you can sound out, they're used so often in stories and words that you're going to use in your own writing that we really just want to know them automatically. Kind of like learning your math facts, like your addition, subtraction, multiplication, division facts. You want to know those automatically as well. So these are kind of like word facts, if you think about it that way. Okay, the next word that we're going to learn is answer. Answer. Please make sure you answer all of the questions. Let's spell it. ANSWER. Answer. And the last word I want to teach you, the new word, is school. School. We miss everybody at school. Let's spell it. SCHOOL. School. Good job. We can't wait to see you back at school again. All right. This was a word we learned yesterday. And the first way we read this word is read. So read it with me. Read. Spell R-E-A-D. Read. The second way you might read this word is read. I read the book. Spell it R-E-A-D. Read. So you'll know if it's read or read depending on the sentence that it's in. No, they're sticking together. Ben. B-E-E-N. Ben. Four. F-O-U-R. Four. This is the number 4. Because. B-E-C-A-U-S-E. Won't. W-O-N apostrophe T. Won't. And don't forget, this is a contraction. A contraction is when you take two small words and you combine them to make an even smaller word. So this is short for will not. Won't and will not are the same thing. I will not do it. I won't do it. Don't. This is also a contraction. Spell it. D-O-N apostrophe T. Don't. And this is short for do not. I don't want to do it. I do not want to do it. It means the same thing. Once. O-N-C-E. Once. Don't forget to read, spell, read. I need to hear you. Both. B-O-T-H. Both. Move. M-O-V-E. Move. Any. A-N-Y. Any. Ball. B-A-L-L. Ball. Done. D-O-N-E. Done. Ready. R-E-A-D-Y. Ready. Find. F-I-N-D. Find. After. A-F-T-E-R. After. Old. O-L-D. Old. Out. O-U-T. Out. Talk. T-A-L-K. Talk. All. A-L-L. All. Very, very, very. Said, said, said. Walk, walk, walk. Would, would, would. Saw, saw. There, there. This there is talking about a location, such as please put that over there, talking about where something is. There, there. This there is talking about something belonging to someone, such as their books were put away, so the books belong to them. Okay, this is kind of like our word read and read. You can read this two ways depending on the sentence it's in. The first way is live. Where do you live? Live, live. The second way you might read this is live. We have a live broadcast at school. Live, live. Last word, carry. Carry, carry. Good job. Okay, we are going to spell now. So if you do not have pen and paper, go ahead and pause the video. For everyone else, we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, the first word is cork. Cork, like you have a cork board, is something you might put thumbtacks in, and it would be very handy if I had a cork board here at my house. Let's sound it. K or k, cork. So k, I hear the k sound, and in this word, it is a C, k, or. I hear or like the short fork. So I'm going to spell cork, cork. And there are three ways you can make a k sound, either C, K, or CK together. In this case, it is the K. So we have at the beginning k spelled with the C, and at the end k spelled with the K. Cork, cork. So this is an R-controlled syllable because the R is in control of the sound that the vowel makes. Part. Sound it. P, art, part. So P, which is a P, P, R. I hear the R sound like the art car. So we will spell R, A-R, P, art, T. So I know T makes the T sound. So the P goes down below the bottom line, and the T goes to the top. Next word, lean, lean, lean. I hear an L. E. I hear a long E, and I know there are three ways to spell long E. In this word, it is the E-A vowel pair to spell lean. So we're going to spell it with E-A. Lean. Lean. I hear N, the N. Lean. Now, you know how we work on rhyming sometimes? I'm going to show you, like the word lean. If you can spell lean, you can spell mean or bean. So being able to generate rhyming words can help you spell new words. Okay, thorn, the thorn on the rose stem. Thorn, thorn. So I know TH makes the th sound. Or. I hear the or sound again, like the short fork. Orn. I hear the n sound again, so that's an N. Orn, thorn. So this also is an R-controlled vowel, an R-controlled syllable. Okay, beans, beans. I made salsa with beans, beans, beans. Now what I like to do is spell the base word first. So I'm going to take off the suffix, and I'm going to spell bean first. Bean, bean, E. I hear long E, and there are 3 ways to spell long E. In this word, it is the E-A vowel pair. Bean, bean. So it's just like lean and mean that we spelled a minute ago. But it's beans, more than one. So then I'm going to add this suffix to the end. Beans. So it's like lean, mean, beans. Take, ache, take, ache. And we know there's more than one way to spell long A, but this is the silent E syllable for the word take. So we're going to spell take, and the way we get the long A sound is with a silent E. So ache, take, take. And so the T, you cross it at the midline. Now, if you can spell take, that can help you spell bake. It can help you spell cake. Boy, I must be hungry. Take, bake, cake, make, sake, fake. So if you can spell one word, a lot of times when you think of other words that rhyme, you can spell all of those words too. So that's really cool when you learn a pattern and about different syllable types. Okay. The next word we are going to spell is one of our sight words, carry. As you spell it, say the letters out loud. C-A-R-R-Y, carry. And so the Y goes down below the baseline. It looks like a V, but it's got a longer tail. And the last word we're going to spell is live, live. So as you spell this heart word, say the letters out loud. L-I-V-E, live, live. And so the L goes to the top line. Okay, guys, the last thing we're going to do is read our story, and it is chapter 2 of the Firefighters. Okay. Remember, it's a good idea to pause the device and read the story on your own before we read together, so you can read at your own pace. The Firefighters, chapter 2, Fire at a Store. This time the fire was at a store. With horns honking, the trucks rushed into the parking lot. The firefighters pulled the hoses off the trucks and set them up. Rose started to pump the water. Vic and Lee put the ladder up and went to the top of the store. They cut holes to let the heat out. Jack and Pat had to check to see if people were still inside the burning store. They put on smoke masks and wore tanks and tubes for breathing. They went into the store. It was dark and full of smoke. Inside, they did find 2 very scared people. Pat and Jack led them out. Okay, so now's a good time to pause and try to read this on your own for the first time, so you can read at your own pace. When a fire seems to be out, it can still be burning in some parts of the walls. Jack felt for warm spots on the walls. Then he chopped holes with his axe to look for more fire. At last, the fire was out. Pat set up large fans to clear the smoke out of the store. Everyone lifted up the hoses to let the water run out. They put the hoses back on the truck. 2 firefighters were left near the store to watch for more fire, but it did not start up again. Ooh, thank goodness. And we are so thankful for our firefighters. And that, it's important. We practice fire drills at school. It's a good idea to practice that at home as well. So that could be something that you do with your family. All right, Lions, just want to remind you that we learned about a new R-controlled vowel, which is or, and it is spelled with O-R. And you can think of the short fork to remind you of that sound. Some of the other R-controlled vowel sounds are R, like the art car, and and there are 3 different ways to spell the sound. All right, Lions, we will meet back here tomorrow so we can continue learning about our 6 syllable types, because this is going to help us to be able to read automatically and to spell automatically. All right, have a great day. I'll see you